Okay, so our third question is a patty paper assignment. And in this patty paper activity, we're going to use some algebra to try to derive the Pythagorean theorem, which ultimately states that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Alright, so our first step is to take our piece of patty paper and fold a crease that passes through the adjacent corner. So we're going to take this corner, fold it up here, and then make a crease here so that it folds through this corner. Then we're going to take this side and do the same thing. Or this side, sorry. And fold it so that it forms a perpendicular line to the first fold here. See, it's perpendicular. And then we're going to unfold that and then fold the second to form a crease here. And the same thing as the second step here. Fold this up to form a perpendicular line to this fold. Right, and then we're going to unfold that, and then it should form a perfect square in the middle, and then you just need to cut the triangles off. And then what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and put all of the triangles together to form a nice outer square, and then you have your inner square. And then I went ahead and labeled the sides of each triangle A, B, and C on all four of them. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 triangles. Okay, so now in order to derive the Pythagorean theorem, we're going to have to try to find the area of the whole square. So the area of the whole square, which is the whole outer square here, is going to be base times height. And in this case, your base is your a plus b, and your height is your a plus b. So your base is a plus b, and your height is a plus b. So the area of the whole square is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay? So then your next thing that you need to do is to find the area of the inside square, the inner one. So the area of the inside square is the same formula because it's both a formula for the area of a square, which is your base times height. Area is the base times the height, but in this case, the base of the inside is c, and the height of the inside is c. So your area is going to actually be c times c, which ultimately multiplies to get c squared. Okay, and now you need to find the area of the triangles. And we have 4 triangles in this case. So the area of a triangle is half of the base times the height. We have 4, so we're also going to need to multiply that by 4, which gives you which gives you 2 times the base times the height. Okay, and now we're going to need to put these 3 together to try to get the Pythagorean theorem. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take the area of the triangle, which is 2 times the base times the height, plus the area of the inside square, which is c squared, and set that equal to the area of the whole square, which is a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so ultimately we're taking 2 times the base times the height, which our base is a plus b, so a plus b. And I like to just drop everything down to keep it all even here. And just show step by step. Okay, so our next step here is to use distributive property here. So it's going to be 2ab plus c squared equals a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Alright, now our next thing is to subtract 2ab on both sides because we want to get c squared by itself. So we're going to subtract 2ab from there and then 2ab from there. That leaves you with c squared equals, and you're left with that, that, and that. So c squared equals a squared plus b squared. Which if you reverse it and mix it all around, it says that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, which is what we wanted. And there's our Pythagorean theorem using algebra.